Hey guys, Scar9 here, and welcome back to my channel today. In this video, we are going to be looking at all of the clues that Bungie left for us in all of the reveal trailers, as well as some of the gameplay we were able to play, and kind of deduct what is going to be happening in the main story of Destiny 2. There are potentially huge story details here, and all of the evidence is pointing to that there are in fact giant chunks of the story here, so if you don't want to know anything about Destiny 2, please leave right now. This is your final warning, guys. So just while we are waiting for people to click off the video if they don't want to know spoilers, I want to give credit to KFC_just on Reddit. He made a post this morning that had the basis for this theory, and after I read that post, I went through all of our trailer footage and started digging even further to kind of put the finishing touches on the theory. So if you're more interested in how these theories would work from a scientific basis, I highly recommend you go and check out his post. But if you are still in here, let's go ahead and check out this theory. So if you guys remember, about a year ago, there was a leak for something called Destiny 2: The Shattered Suns. Well, after that rumor died down, we never heard of it again, and most people just kind of wrote it off as being fake. However, based on multiple points within the trailers for Destiny 2, it actually looks like that storyline was legit, and that is going to be the main story for Destiny 2. So we know that Destiny 2 starts off with the Cabal taking the Traveler and trying to use its light as their own. However, in these trailers, we see multiple instances of them actually doing something to our sun and Mercury as well. You can see a giant machine taking energy from the sun, but we can't exactly tell what they are doing with that energy. Well, in a completely different shot, we see that Mercury has in fact been destroyed by the Cabal, and that there's some type of huge energy growing inside of it. So I'm going to go ahead and assume a lot of you guys think that that growing energy inside of Mercury is actually its molten core. And I'm sorry to tell you, but that is not the case. Mercury is such a small celestial body that its core cooled millions of years ago and now is completely solid. So we know that that energy inside Mercury is in fact a brand new source of energy, and it looks strikingly similar to the sun. So here is the theory. Using the machine that we saw earlier, the Cabal are taking some of the sun's energy and pumping it into Mercury. So obviously, Mercury has a lot of mass. It is a giant planet. So all of that energy that the Cabal are pumping into it from the sun will thus be attracted to it gravitationally and won't flow randomly into space. Instead, it will gather around Mercury and cause it to grow larger and larger and larger, and as more energy accumulates, the amount of mass that Mercury has also grows larger. Now this process will keep going until boom, Mercury turns into a second sun. Now this may take some of you guys completely by surprise. You know, up until this point we have no basis for this. However, that is not the case. We actually do. In multiple instances, we can actually see that there are in fact two suns in Destiny 2. Once in this screenshot from the trailer, and another time in-game during the inverted Spire Strike on Nessus. Now, a common argument here might be that Nessus is not in our solar system and that these are different suns. However, once again, this is not the case. Nessus is a planetoid that orbits our sun, and thus, those are definitely the two suns in our solar system caused by the Cabal. So I imagine the most common question after this is going to be why? Why would the Cabal put so much effort into making two suns? Well, as I'm sure you guys can imagine, having two gigantic celestial bodies in such a close proximity to one another would be absolutely catastrophic to our solar system. This would essentially wipe out the entirety of the human race, including the Guardians. In addition to that, everything that the human race has made in our solar system would be destroyed, as all of the planets would be eradicated by this as well. So once again, if you want the more scientific approach to this, check the link in the description for the original Reddit post. He goes deep into the science about how this would work, and if you're interested, check that out. So now we know the Cabal's end goal and how they plan to do it. They plan to destroy Mercury, pump some of the sun's energy into it, effectively creating a binary star system out of Sol. Then this would cause the human race to be completely eradicated from history, as everything we have ever done would be destroyed. But of course, this is a video game. We are going to be the victors in this, and we can't let them do that. So in the trailer, we see shots of the Guardians fighting extremely close to the sun, killing Cabal on some type of base. Now I assume what we are trying to do in this mission is to completely reverse everything the Cabal have done and put the suns back together into one. This station is actually probably the thing that we saw before, collecting the energy from the sun, as you can kind of see something that looks like that in the top right hand corner of the screen. So that is going to be the complete Shattered Sun theory for the main story of Destiny 2. Like I said, there is so much stuff here to back this up. I would be 100% surprised if this wasn't the main story for Destiny 2. We see the two suns, we see Mercury destroyed, and we can see them pumping energy into Mercury. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. So let me know what you guys thought about this theory down in the comment section below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and to share this video with your friends. If you're interested in seeing the video on screen, you can click the annotation to be taken to it. Finally, subscribe for more awesome Destiny content, and I'll see you guys in my next video.